Hey there smartphone fans, welcome back to Smartphone Wars. This is your owner, runner and reviewer Stephen Fox here speaking, and today I'm about to bring you a detailed preview of yet another budget flagship phone like the Redmi Note 5 I previewed the other day. Want to know everything about Meizu E3? Keep watching and as always you find out. First of all, as what is important, I'll start with Meizu E3's full specifications. And first we'll start with Meizu E3's display. It's a 6-inch 18:9 full screen or full view display with 2160 by 1080 pixels resolution, same as like the OnePlus 5T and all the rest of the new full screen era smartphones, but you get that in a really lower price here. And Meizu have set to cover 83% of NTSC color gamut, and I'm sure the display will be a top-notch sharp pixel display, as this is what Meizu usually uses. So no AMOLED here, but a very good IPS LCD panel. Is of course what you always want to know about the phone. Which chip does it power? The Meizu E3, and it's the same one found in the Redmi Note 5, the Snapdragon 636, which is coming to be like the dominant $200-300 chip in 2018, and it's packing a lot of improvements, like much faster performance than the Snapdragon 625, 626 and 630 by having additional big A73 cores and better graphics than the previous generation Snapdragon. Still made in 14 nanometers, this chip will rock with like 120,000 points in Antutu. And here are the benchmarks for Meizu E3 with Snapdragon 636, Antutu, Geekbench and Future Mark. So a huge upgrade over what you're seeing here with the Snapdragon 625, which we used to get in that $300 price range. So major boost in performance, same price. What's most important with the Snapdragon 636 is the gaming performance. That's right, this chip will run PUBG Mobile in high graphics settings with very good frame rates, as well as like all the popular titles like Shadowgun Legends, World War Heroes, Shadow Factory, and even the popular Chinese King of Glory will definitely run in very high settings. Right, what else should you be excited about the Meizu E3 besides that rocking Snapdragon 636 and a really great display? Well, for starters, cameras. Meizu E3 is not like recent phones which mainly concentrate on the selfie camera, but this is a true photography phone that concentrates all its effort in the rear camera department. And it's a dual rear camera, but not like the Redmi Note 5 or the second sensor is for depth of field, which I don't think it will really be used for anything. Just say that it's a dual camera. Both sensors are actual real sensors. One is a 12 megapixel Sony IMX362 with f1.9 aperture and 1.4 micron size pixels, the same sensor found in the Meizu M6 Note, which I reviewed, and you can check that out because this was the best budget photography phone last year and still an incredible device, which is just below $200 right now. And the second rear camera of the Meizu E3 will be the Sony IMX350, which is on a very high grade sensor. It will be a 20 megapixel sensor by Meizu. So what does these cameras do? Well, for starters, they are both active when taking a photo, and both are active to deliver an outstanding 2x5 free zoom, lossless zoom to the smartphone cameras, and absolutely no phone offers that currently. Even flagship devices don't offer that. So Meizu have really pushed the edge here, bringing you superb flagship camera features on a sub $300 phone. Sure, they will not have OIS or optical stabilization, which is still a hardware model and makes the phone really expensive, but you get two sensors and you do get that 2.5 lossless zoom, which is absolutely outstanding at this budget price range. 4K video recording is a must for sure on this phone. And the front camera, if you think it's bad, it's not bad. It's an 8 megapixel f2.0 shooter, I'm sure with a larger pixel size. Probably the same front camera as with the Meizu E2, which was last year's budget like flagship phone, which concentrated mainly on the front camera, and it's really decent front camera, and I have a review of the Meizu E3, you can check that out as well, by the way. And here are some real images taken from the Meizu E3's rear camera, which are not full-size images, but they do give you a glimpse of how good the camera is, and I can't wait to get that hands-on. So we've covered Meizu E3's display, performance, and the camera department. What about other notable features? Well, I suggest you really check out my Meizu M6S review, which I did last month, because a lot of these features are coming to the Meizu E3, and these are really cool features like the side fingerprint scanner and the smart mTouch home key, which is used for navigation, and it's a force sensitive on-screen, just a single home key. Do check out my Meizu M6S review to know more about all these features. Another great feature that the Meizu E3 will bring that's ahead of the competition is Meizu's mCharge technology, which should charge the whole battery in around an hour and a half. It's a 3360 mAh battery that's powering the Meizu E3. So Meizu have said that in 50 minutes you will get from 0 to 75% charge, which is really outstanding. And actually, yes, no other phone offers that as well in the budget price range. But what's really peculiar about Meizu's new mCharge technology is it's a cold charge. So that's right, your phone will not get hot while charging, so you can still continue gaming, still continue using your phone while it's being charged. This is super cool. The phone will be made out of aluminium, so there won't be any wireless charging for those of you who are hoping for that. There won't be any NFC, but Meizu this year have jumped and upgraded to the USB Type-C ports, and they still keep the 3.5mm headphone jack. So to sum it all up, Meizu E3 I think will be the phone to get at around $300 bar none. I have already ordered the phone, it's still on pre-sale. I think it's coming here by the end of next month, hopefully, and do stay tuned for my full hands-on unboxing, camera, and full review of the Meizu E3, as well as my comparison with the Redmi Note 5, which I will absolutely do, because those two phones will really compete in that $200-300 price range. Thank you for watching my Meizu E3 detailed preview. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for supporting my work, and if you're a new guy and you like what you see, do subscribe to my channel. Check out my other Meizu and Xiaomi reviews. I do like a bunch of reviews on all the new phones that come out from China, straight on, honest hands-on reviews. Thank you for supporting Smartphone Wars. Keep it real, keep it smart.